You know, there's this war on electronic cigarettes, and I think it's more based on the fact that it's a cigarette in name only, and it's not truly a cigarette,
Right.
is the real issue. If they were just called vaporizers, if no one called them an e-cig, or no one called electronic cigarette, and they were just called vaporizers, none of this would be happening.
I've been smoking since I was 13, and I always wanted cigarettes to have like a really cool flavor to them, and they never did. So this is kind of like living a childhood dream.
As soon as you started using an e-cig, my wife made me do it, and I never smoked again.
Yeah, it's to replace it and to finally like wean myself off of it.
If you go around and ask the people that come in here whether they smoke anymore, typically it's like, oh, it's been 7 months, it's been a year, you know, it's been 6 weeks. So someone will be like, it's been 2 weeks and I saved this much money, and they'll show you an app on their phone, you know, that shows how much money they're saving.
The thing about the difference between vaping and cigarettes is you're producing water vapor. You're getting whatever stuff is in there stays in your lungs pretty much. But when you exhale it, sometimes it freshens the room up. So.
We still got that pull,
Yeah.
which is nice, so it kind of like satisfies that craving. And the amount of vapor is very equivalent to the amount of smoke that you would kind of get and inhale and exhale with a regular cigarette, so it really does satisfy that craving.
There's less toxicity in nicotine than there is in caffeine, so why aren't they going around saying no children no flavors, no caramel macchiatos, you know, within 500 feet of a school right now? Because nicotine is better for you has less toxicity than caffeine. Why isn't it dangerous for a kid to be near Starbucks?
With this, I think it's a safer alternative, and I really don't think the mayor should be, persecuting it.
We're not burning tobacco. We're not, you know, tobacco leaves rolled in paper. This is not what we're doing. It's we're putting the same stuff in here that is already FDA approved. Food flavorings, we eat them every day. Propylene glycol is in a million different things, from lollipops to lip gloss.
I guess I'm kind of indifferent about it. It could be good or bad, it could go either way, because it's kind of nice to just pull out your e-cigarette and have it, you know, when you want it, instead of having to walk 15 feet away from the door or something, like, you know, a regular cigarette. But I can also understand, you know, people that don't want to be around it, you know, whether it's vapor or it's smoke, so you kind of have to respect those boundaries as well.
People say, oh, the flavors attract children. What about your local bar? I mean, what are they serving? You know, a gin and tonic. They're serving a cranberry vodka. They're serving a pina colada. The reality is that adults and children alike all like flavors. You can't just say that it's children that we're attracting. I have no advertising budget, so obviously I'm not advertising to children, and I don't sell to children. So, and there's already laws in place, so I don't understand the whole how many feet from children that you are.